War's changed.
Всем привет, с вами Антилар. Продолжаю Fallout 4 StoryWealth.
So, is it my turn yet?
Sure, let's go.
Then let's get moving.
В этой серии я буду делать квест из мода 3D NPC,
Hey.
You're looking good, babe.
который называется A Vote of Confidence.
Hey, got a sec?
So, what's next?
It's time for you to head home.
Alright, I'll head on home then.
Для данного мода надо взять компаньона Бёрди. Это его квест.
Ah, there's bound to be good ransacking to be had here, eh, Mom?
Hey.
Hey, nice to meet you. You looking to hit the road?
Sure, let's go.
Alrighty, lead on.
Please, let me...
Далее, я иду в локацию магазин Ная, Farmers Market. Вот сюда.
see and scan as many
Hey, you wanna head out
items as possible.
Вперед.
Hey.
Here's some Radaway. Never know, rads might be contagious.
Just curious what you're thinking.
So, Faraday wiped Jules' mind to save her life. But doesn't that mean he killed her too?
Your thoughts?
Ratting out Ober is a great way to get on the Confessor's good side. Which is the left side, I think? I don't know, he's kind of wrinkly all over, so it's really hard to tell.
Just curious what you're thinking.
Good work saving Ober. I don't think she considers you a friend, though. Crypt Keepers only like dead people.
Your thoughts?
So, Cassie got her revenge. Good for her. Now, who's gonna get revenge for all the people she had us kill?
Your thoughts?
So, did Sister Gwyneth lose her faith or her mind? I'm not sure which.
Any other advice?
Why would someone want to be buried in a soda factory? They must have really liked Vim.
Any other advice?
I thought the Brotherhood would have, like, metal detectors or something. Like you just see them walking around the Commonwealth, beep 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 in.
Any words of wisdom?
So I've noticed some Brotherhood people don't wear helmets. Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
Just curious what you're thinking.
Don't want to be the one to break it to them, but I could shoot through power armor.
Your thoughts?
Flying is kind of scary too. That's why birds are always so stressed.
Any other advice?
Airports are scary. People bringing in germs from faraway places. Ugh.
Any other advice?
There's all sorts of bugs and bacteria in the air. Some like to crawl in your ears. Others seek more dangerous holes. But holes they shall find, if you forget to plug them.
No, never mind.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to get too close.
Hey.
Hey,
Over
you
here.
mind taking me over to Nye's shop? It's just outside Diamond City. I think my gun needs a tune-up.
Hey, Bird.
I
What's
need
the
you
word?
to fix my sights, Naya. A super mutant punched it and now it's off 3 millimeters to the left.
I was gonna say, you better not be blaming me for that mess. Everything I make is quality.
I would never do that, Naya. Mostly because you scare me.
Aw, thank you for the compliment. Now, let's see. I don't see anything wrong with your gun. Sure it isn't just you?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, don't I know it. But by the looks of you, this won't be an easy fix. The way I see it, it's gotta be a team effort. We need to help this boy, lest his life story end up a coloring book.
We were doing just fine without your help.
Oh, were you now? While you and me were talking, that boy just tried to clean out his ear with a sniper rifle. Fact is, you've been worrying so much, he probably thinks the only way to clean his teeth is to shoot the plaque off.
The guy is probably a lost cause.
Maybe his brain is, but he still has a heart that you might be able to fix. Hell, you might need a tune-up yourself. I know he's a little young for this, but I got an idea. Why don't you take him over to the old Washington retirement home? They've got some real good stress-relieving programs that'll get his head straight and his heart right. And maybe yours too. Here, I'll mark it on your map. And don't forget to tell him Naya sent you.
So you aren't gonna fix my gun?
Birdie, honey, your gun ain't broken. But that doesn't mean I can't add a few nicks and knacks to it. Why don't you leave the rifle with me and let our friend here handle the rest?
Okay.
Beginning search. Commencing a...
Find anything good?
Oh, hell no! Stubborn! I'll give you that!
Okay, time to kill stuff.
Welcome to the Washington Retirement Center, where all hugs are free of charge. How may I help you?
This place is still in business?
The center was funded 200 years in advance by Samuel A. Washington, presidential candidate and champion whiskey brewer. Today marks day 300 of year 199. As a result, operations will cease in approximately 3 months.
Вообще-то через 2 месяца.
Plan your schedule
Потому что осталось
accordingly.
66 дней, это 2 месяца и 7 дней. Или 5 дней, неважно.
Sounds good. Where do I sign up?
All therapy sessions are free for residents, provided you find an adequate partner. Please find a partner and commence therapy. Have a good day.
Oh God, do they really want us to touch these complete strangers? What about the germs? The disease! Shouldn't we put on radiation suits first?
Will it be enough?
I think so. It'll prevent any skin-to-skin contact for sure. But that might be the whole point of the therapy. Maybe this is like germ combat training. It makes sense on some level. Can't fight germs without practice. How about I give it a try first? And then if I die, you'll know it doesn't work. Okay. Here goes.
Don't worry about him. He'll get used to it. The important thing is, he's on the path to recovery. Pardon me, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Samuel A. Washington. I founded this center, and many like it all across America. Unfortunately, that may soon come to an end.
Quite a place you've got here. Amazing that it survived the war.
We're Americans. For us, wars are nothing. What we cannot survive is bad leadership. Specifically, that of my opponent, Mr. Kennedy. He's planning to raise taxes, you see, by refusing to eliminate all of them. With the added financial burden, I can no longer fund this fine establishment. Of course, a lot more is at stake than just this center. Whether it's the legislative war in Congress or the war with the Red Menace, victory can only be achieved with firm leadership and a firmer handshake. I, Samuel A. Washington, am the only candidate who fits that bill.
The Red Menace. You gotta be kidding me.
You've been listening to Mr. Kennedy's stump speeches. I assure you, the Red Menace is all too real, which is why his plan to weaken our borders will destroy this country.
You're wasting your time, Mr. Washington. You're talking to an immigrant, and immigrants are my base, not yours. Not that you know the difference, seeing as you've got one eye and half a brain.
Mr. Kennedy, if you continue to insult my intelligence, I will have no choice but to challenge you to a duel.
You can't kill me, Mr. Washington. You know damn well capital punishment has been outlawed in this state, thanks to establishment cowards like you. But when I'm president, not only will I enforce the right to murder, I'll have the Supreme Court hang you to commemorate the event.
Not likely, Mr. Kennedy. You'll be on trial for war crimes for selling that poison you call ice cream.
How dare you, Mr. Washington? You can insult me, my wife, and even my children. But I will not stand here and tolerate attacks against my rocky road.
I will do whatever I want. And when I'm president, I'll have the authority to.
Over my dead body, Mr. Washington.
That can be arranged, Mr. Kennedy.
I won't take your bait. Not when I'm ahead in the polls.
Ha! You're a fool. The polls at the Bugle and the Post both say Washington by 7 points.
Please, newspapers are as unreliable and inconsistent as your voting record. Did you and your friends at the paper even consider the possibility of a third-party candidate siphoning your votes away?
What? Who?
Why, this gentleman right here. In fact, the person you've been hobnobbing with is none other than his running mate.
Ha! If this is your knight in shining armor, Mr. Kennedy, then your campaign is truly in shambles.
We shall see, Mr. Washington. We shall see.
You like sports, don't you? If you vote for me, I guarantee 4 World Series titles and a Super Bowl for Boston during my term.
Heads up.
I don't know what love is, but I'm pretty sure we're better than that.
Hey there.
What's going on? Am I really running for president? I don't remember doing it. Either way, I don't think I'd stand a chance against an incumbent like President What's-His-Face.
Sounds fun. Let's do it.
Is this what fun feels like? I guess my stomach does feel kind of funny. I always thought that meant something else. To be honest, I don't think I'll get many votes, or any votes, but if you think it's a good idea, I'll do my best.
Поговорить с избирателями. Начнем с того, что надо бы сохраниться. На этой кровати я спать не могу. Один из них прямо здесь сидит.
Frog's best friend was killed by raiders. Frog vote for human who stop them. Frog will wait for robot friend. Robot friend does not break like meat man. Frog tried to hug dog once. Almost broke its back. Frog must learn to make less hug. Frog will wait for robot friend. Robot friend does not break like meat man. Frog tried to hug dog once.
Ничего полезного.
Back. Frog must learn to make less hug.
Так, на второй этаж поднимемся. Вот кто-то есть.
Hey.
One of the maids here, she put the toilet paper on backwards. You know who does that? A synth.
Ой, замолчи, у тебя броня синта надета.
I like Washington's anti-immigration policies. It really sounds like he's gonna keep the synths out. I'm just not sure if we can trust a robot to be tough on synths. Aren't they like cousins or something?
Так. Раз, два, три, четыре. Всего 4 избирателя.
Hi.
I hate my life. And you know whose fault that is? The government. Washington keeps saying how great everything is. Life is great. America's great. Sugar bombs are great. You know what I say? Life sucks. America blows. And sugar bombs will give you cavities.
Excuse me.
Kennedy is the candidate of change. He's gonna rid the government of the Washington elites. Elites like Mr. Washington.
Один не любит рейдеров, другой не любит синтов, это не любит элиту. Ну, четвертый, удиви меня.
So, you want my vote, huh? Well, there's 2 things you should know. Yeah, I'm looking for something other than what these bozos are offering, but I also believe that going with a third party is throwing my vote away, plain and simple.
What are you looking for?
For starters, better meds, softer beds, and more attractive nurses. Other than that, well, I'll have to get back to you. I'm still working on a complete list. Either way, I doubt your boy is running
Этот
on
чел
that.
со самыми бредовыми идеями.
You know you're completely nuts, right?
Listen, lady, my ancestors died for the right to vote. I don't care if we're voting for the President of the United States or the manager of a goddamn Slocum's Joe. You give me a vote, you bet your ass I'm taking it seriously. And that means not wasting it on a third-party candidate.
No argument from me.
Good. To be honest, I don't like either candidate, but at least I know them. Your friend is a complete stranger to me. Where are his commercials, his slogans, his bumper sticker? I can't vote for a man who doesn't have his own bumper sticker. It's downright un-American.
Sounds like we need more exposure. You think Piper might be able to help? She runs a newspaper, after all.
Yeah.
Так, ну, я так понимаю, надо в Diamond City отправиться. Я не знаю, есть ли там Пайпер, но там точно есть, где можно напечатать газеты. А в убежище 88 такого точно нет. Но я не знаю, я найду Пайпер там или нет. Но кроме как в Diamond City газету точно нигде напечатать нельзя.
I can't remember if I've ever been to Diamond City. I could have sworn it was a football stadium.
Hey, pal.
New issue of the Public. New issue of the Public. Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up.
Hey, sweetie.
New issue of the Public. 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 New issue of the Public.
Hi there.
New issue of the Public. 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 Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up.
Well, hello.
Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up.
You there. We need to talk.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, I know who you are. I don't know why they let scum like you into the city. What I want to know is, did you kill my son Nelson?
Yeah, it's true. I killed him.
You son of a bitch! At least tell me one thing. Why did you do it?
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Is that what you tell yourself every time you murder someone? This time you're going to pay for what you did.
Как же?
Hey, pal.
Special edition, read up. Special edition, read up.
Read the paper, lady. Trust me. Ain't got nothing better to do? You can't stop the press.
Охренеть, блин. Так, ну я понял одну вещь.
Perfect.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Наверное, не здесь. Наверное, не здесь. Внутри. А, вот она и Пайпер.
Hey, Piper.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Hey, Piper. Sorry to interrupt, but we need your help. Normally, we wouldn't bother you, but you're the only person I know with a newspaper.
So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Yeah, I sort of got tangled up in this popularity contest. Problem is, nobody knows me. I was wondering if you could do an interview. Maybe get the word out that I exist.
So, I get the exclusive, right?
Well, it's either you or your kid's sister. You kind of get the exclusive by default.
Fair enough. Let's get down to business. Okay, question for you. What's life like out here these days, given all the maneuverings and conflicts among the forces in the Commonwealth?
I don't know. I guess I should try to make it sound like things are bad, so I look good. What do you think I should say? What's life like these days?
Один человек не любит рейдеров, один человек не любит синтов, один человек не любит элиту. И один человек, ему нужны мягкие кровати и все остальное. Ну, наверное, надо сказать, что we're living in a rusty shacks.
We're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and oh my god, the smell.
Yeah, life is pretty terrible now that you mention it. That's why if you vote for me, my first act as president will be to clean everything up. We'll still be living in shacks, but at least it won't smell.
The guardian of the downtrodden, huh?
I don't know what that means. But yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Oh boy, the synth question. I knew this was coming. Didn't prepare for it though. Hey, I forgot, are we for or against synths?
Один человек точно не любит синтов.
I hate synths. I enjoy killing them.
Ooh, that's good. People hate synths, so that should get us a ton of votes. Yeah, Piper, I hate synths. One time a synth tried to shake my hand, so that's why I plan on banning handshakes, because it's something a synth would do.
I see. Clearly you've thought this all the way through.
Not really, but yeah, we should probably move on.
It's been suggested that Bunker Hill's policy of paying local raiders is short-sighted.
Один человек не любит рейдеров.
Just better armed raiders. Your thoughts?
What's our opinion on raiders?
I hate raiders. I kill them every chance I get.
That's true, and I think most voters would agree. So, Piper, I guess the policy of my campaign is raiders are bad, and we should get rid of them.
Got it. So, how hopeful are you for the future of the Commonwealth?
Don't worry, I got this one. I'm very hopeful.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. Well, we're famous now. Or at least we will be when Piper's story goes to print. I guess all that's left now is to check back in and see how the vote goes.
Так, теперь надо вернуться в то место, где этот retirement home. Я сейчас зайду в home plate, чтобы поспать там 1 час и сохраниться.
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
This whole making love thing is a lot harder than our neighbors made it look.
Так, я сохранился. Иду в retirement home. Вы что тут делаете? Ну, ладно. Так, мне надо на 2-й этаж или на 1-й? Наверное, на 2-й.
Attention, all residents voting on Measure B. Wednesday night bingo is now closed. Voting on Measure C. President of the United States will now begin. Any final words from the candidates?
Vote Washington. I'm the only candidate qualified to secure our borders, eliminate taxes, and put an end to the designated hitter.
Ha! That just shows how old and outdated you are. Americans want home runs, tax loopholes, and Russian mail-order brides. Only I, Thomas Kennedy, can fulfill those promises.
Russian mail order brides.
Our third party candidate. Any words?
I'd just like to say, I know I'm new here, but if you'll make me your president, it'd be pretty cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Please submit your votes. Processing ballots. Ballots counted. The winner of the 2292 election is Bertrand Birdie Watanabe.
You traitorous fools! You've doomed America!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount. In fact, all of America demands a recount.
Recounting ballots. Results confirmed. Congratulations, Mr. President. Your term will begin in approximately 3 years. Please report to the White House for swearing in. Thank you.
Окей.
Please find a partner and commence therapy. Have a good day.
I can believe it! They like me! They really, really like me! Which means they're gonna be super disappointed when I break all my campaign promises. But it's still pretty surprising that they like me now. Enough to vote for me anyway. I would have never guessed.
Don't sell yourself short.
Oh man, we were supposed to sell ourselves? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of lifestyle. I guess what I'm saying is, I don't really need strangers to like me anymore. Because I've got the best stranger in the world by my side. And that's enough. Thanks for helping me realize that.
Ну вот, квест выполнен. Окей. Соответственно, это был один из немногих оставшихся квестов. И теперь я отправляюсь в убежище 88. И я оставляю Бёрди здесь.
Heads up.
Is it touching time again? What's up?
It's time for you to head home.
So I just take off, right? Or do I go left? To left or not to left? That's the question.
R4, я
Hey,
вижу,
you
что
wanna
ты
head
тут
out again,
стоишь,
just let
но
me know.
нет, сейчас нет.
Not right now.
Got it. Maybe next time?
Отдыхай с остальными.
Do you need something, madame?
Не сейчас.
Never mind.
As you wish.
So, is it my turn yet?
Я только что с тобой говорил.
Not right now.
No worries. We'll get together later.
You're beautiful, you know that?
Нейт сел играть в казино и говорит, видимо, аркадному автомату: ты прекрасна, ты знаешь это. Да, вот чел подсел на азартные игры. Отправляюсь в UH. Так, и это завершает последний квест из мода 3D NPC, в котором задействован кто-то из компаньонов. В этом моде есть еще квесты, я их буду делать в следующей серии, но компаньоны там уже не нужны. Поэтому можно будет их с собой уже не таскать. Ну и делаются они быстрее и легче. Всем спасибо за просмотр, с вами был Антилар, всем пока.